You wake up today and think, "This time will be different. I'll leave it all behind." You push yourself to get up, shake it off, convince yourself to focus on something else. Work, chores, a conversation, a distraction, anything. And for a little while, it almost feels like it's working. Almost. But then, it creeps back in. You can't quite put your finger on it at first. It's not loud, it's not obvious. It's a quiet, familiar heaviness sitting at the back of your mind, waiting for you to notice it. And once you do, it grows. It grabs hold of every corner of your thoughts. Those same memories, the same regrets, the same ache in your chest, all rushing back like a flood you thought you had escaped. It's not just there, it's stronger, it's louder, and it pulls you under like it wants to make up for the time you spent pretending it wasn't there. And this time, it feels like it's not just sadness. It's anger, too. Anger at yourself. Anger at how hard it is to just live, to just exist. Anger at how no matter what you do, no matter how much you fight, this weight always finds its way back to you. And you think, what's the point? Why keep trying if this is what it's always going to feel like? You replay every mistake, every failure, every moment where you felt invisible or not enough. And even though you try to tell yourself it's in the past, it feels fresh, raw, like it just happened yesterday. Like the pain never left. It just hid in the shadows, waiting to strike again. And the hardest part? No one really sees it. You're out there, smiling, pretending, showing up in the world like everything's fine. Because that's what people expect, right? To keep it together, to be okay. But inside, it feels like you're crumbling piece by piece, and you're terrified that one day there won't be anything left to hold together. Understanding the cycle. Here's what they don't tell you about depression. It's not just about sadness or hopelessness. It's about the cycle, the endless loop that pulls you in and drags you down. One day, you feel like maybe, just maybe, you can outrun it. And the next, it's back with a vengeance, like it's mocking you for even trying. But you know what? That cycle doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean you're broken. What it really means is that you've been carrying a weight no one else can see, and you've been doing it for so long that you don't even remember what it feels like to be free of it. And that's the thing about this fight. It's not about pretending the weight isn't there. It's about learning how to carry it differently, how to lighten it piece by piece, how to ask for help even when it feels impossible, how to remind yourself over and over again that you're still here, that you've made it through every storm, every breakdown, every night when it felt like the world was closing in on you. The hope, building strength in the darkness. I know it feels endless right now. I know it feels like this will never get better, like you're trapped in this loop forever. But here's the truth. The fact that you're still fighting, still breathing, still showing up even when it feels impossible, that's strength. That's resilience. That's proof that you're more than what this darkness is telling you. The weight will come back. It always does. But every time it does, you have the chance to face it differently, to take one more step forward, to reach out for the help you deserve, to fight for the life that feels so far away right now, but is still waiting for you on the other side of this struggle. And when tomorrow comes, and the weight tries to pull you under again, I want you to remember this. You are not your pain. You are not your past. You are the strength it takes to keep going, the courage it takes to keep trying, even when it feels like the world is against you. You are not alone in this. The fight is hard, but it's not hopeless. There is a way forward, even if you can't see it yet. So hold on, reach out, keep going. Because no matter what this weight tells you, you are worth it. You've always been worth it.